Alright, mimi kwa majina naitwa Dedan Kinyajui. Mimi ni mmoja wa CFV ya Kieni. Tunafanya kazi ya conservation. Katika hiyo mambo ya conservation tuna program nyingi. Moja tunaye ni moja tunaita parish. Parish ni njia ya kupatia jamii mashamba. Tunagawanya hiyo mashamba kulingana na population yetu. Kama tuko kwa mfano tuko na watu kama 2000, kwa hivyo tunagawanya hiyo mashamba plots 2000, tunapea hiyo members kila mtu moja moja. Tunafanya balloting, sasa mtu anachukua shamba yake. Hiyo parish sasa tukiwapatia alafu nao wanaanza kulima. Ndio tunaita the parish program. Tunapowapatia hiyo mashamba wakulima, hiyo mashamba tunapanda miti. Kila mkulima ako na jukumu ya kufariria hiyo mti yake na kutake care of it mpaka miaka 3 ama 4 iishe. Katika hii msitu wakati tunawapea hii plots, hii area yetu ama hii area yetu ya msitu iko na rutuba mzuri. Tunapea kila mwananchi kitu kama quarter acre, na hiyo quarter acre anatoa kama gunia 50 kwa kila season. Na hiyo gunia moja ya potato tunauza kama kitu kama 2000 ama 2500. Sasa ukiangalia utaona Kenya naweza pata kulingana na hiyo bei. Yes.
Yes, Gibson Gisao Matete. I'm the local empowerment Nature Kenya. I'm in charge of capacity building of community groups, among them community forest associations, and that's why I'm here, because we have also been, as Nature Kenya, building the capacities of the Kieni Community Forest Association. So many people living around Aberdares and particularly Kieni Forest that are relying on the forest for their livelihoods in form of reliance on water, reliance on production of various food products through the pellis, or rather in full pellis is a participatory, the pellis is a plantation establishment livelihood improvement scheme, pellis. So, but also there are many other uses that they get from the forest, including also even the sufficient energy or other oxygen that the trees do a lot of carbon sequestration. Okay, as Nature Kenya, we have been doing some conservation work in this area jointly with various partners, and much of the work that we got to start with was on capacity building of the Kieni CFA. This we did through which then based on the Forest Act that 2005 that was allowing them to co-manage the forests among the CFA and the Kenya Forest Service. It was made possible for them to have the forest management plans, out of which they were able to sign the forest management agreements that therefore gave them the platform to co-manage these forests with the Kenya Forest Service. And it is based on that platform that as Nature Kenya we came in to build their capacities to understand about what exactly participatory forest management entails, that is PFM, and that therefore also helped them to develop business cases, and through which then we linked them as CFA with various partners, among them the KBL. And through that approach, we've been able to do quite a lot, especially restoration work. Here in Kieni, we have so far restored 30 hectares, having planted 30,000 indigenous trees of different species. And it's not only in Kieni, but also we have done other restoration work in other forest stations in Mount Kenya and even others within still Aberdare Forest, covering a total of 310 hectares so far that are restored. The conservation work is very important, and therefore very important that, and again, can't be done by one individual or one organization. And it is therefore very important that it's not only Nature Kenya that works towards conservation of these resources. It calls upon various institutions, various corporate organizations, various individuals to come in so that we'll be able to have the synergy to be able to restore our water towers, among them the Aberdares. And why it is important indeed that talking of KBL, which produces the various beverages and the hard and the soft, so it's highly dependent on water, and the water comes through the rains that are attracted by our forests, our water towers, and therefore if as KBL continues to support this process of restoration work, then it is a benefit to the communities, but also a benefit to the corporates, among them the KBL, through enhanced or rather increased water flows.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Robert Emonge Garia. I'm the chairman of Kieni Forest Community Association, where you are today. Kieni is in Gaturu North sub-county, but Kieni Forest covers two sub-counties, that is Gaturu North and Gaturu South sub-counties. We are in Kiambu County and within the Central Highlands Conservancy, and here we have a membership of 2,144 members, but initially we were 4,500, but because of the moratorium that was put in place by the Minister for Environment, the membership has continued to reduce. Okay, what we can say is that there was that Forest Act that was passed in the year 2005 that say that community members living adjacent to the forest must be incorporated in the conservation and management of the seed forest. And in our case, that's where we joined as community members adjacent to the forest, and we formed this CFA. The main purpose was to conserve this forest because initially it was destroyed by foreigners. So many people came from Uganda in the early 1980s. They destroyed the forest. They started burning charcoal, pit sowing, and all such kind of activities, poaching. Then the community came together. We said, do the Forest Act now. That the community, as a community, we said that we are going to own our forest, and we chased away those people who we are destroying the forest. And then we started the initiation of now conserving by raising the seedling, then planting, and such kind of activities. What I can say is that there are a lot of benefits that we have reaped as a community. One, because of food security. Because when farmers are given an opportunity to come here and till the land, they get a lot of food. So we can say the community living adjacent to the forest are food secure. Two, the nutritional levels of our people have improved, because you can see that we are able to now to grow various types of crops. So the nutrition have improved. In terms of income, people generate a lot of income through several activities that they undertake in the forest, like the silvicultural pruning, the farming here. When they sell the farm produce, they get income, and other, like when we raise the seedlings, sometimes we sell to our partners, then we plant. So those are incomes still coming to the forest. And also ecotourism, which is emerging now as one of the best ventures, because we get visitors from within and from the neighboring towns like Nairobi, Thika, who come for hiking activities, and through those activities we get some income. Thank you very much. Yes, I can say that there are several corporates that have come on board, and to start with this organization called Nature Kenya, which was the first non-governmental organization to come to this area. And with them we have done several trainings, because the capacity building is key to conservation. Also, they partnered with KBL. They supported us through nursery establishment. They gave us the tools and inputs like water tanks, potty tubes, and wheelbarrows, so that we can start up the nursery. And through that nursery, we are able now to get seedlings at a very low cost, and now we plant to the forest. So the partners have done a commendable job, and that's why we keep on saying that we want more partners to come on board, so that we can keep on the good work that we have started with Nature Kenya and the Kenya breweries.
My name is Angela Mecha. I'm the Communications and Marketing Manager at Nature Kenya. Today we are Kieni Forest, which is part of the Aberdare Forest Block, and we're here to take stock of the work that you have been doing with Kenya Breweries Limited, which is tree planting in the Kieni Forest. In our partnership, we have planted a total of over 30,000 trees, which covers an area of 30 hectares. And this is important because then part of our work is to ensure that we're restoring the water levels, but that's done through conserving our water towers, and Aberdare is a key water tower in this country. And so the World Environment Day is a celebration that is done every 6th of June every year, and this particular year the theme is One Earth. And that for me speaks loudly to the responsibility that we have collectively in preserving our earth, because it's the only one that we have. That comes through being conscious in terms of how we preserve our environment, through the daily practices, through the use of our water, and even the contribution that we make towards preserving our environment. Tree planting is key to that, because by planting trees, we are cleaning our air, we are providing water. The water is a source of energy and hydropower, and it's also an important component in our daily lives for just keeping us alive, for maintaining our forest cover, for food production, and even for just daily use in consumption.
Kwa majina ni Meru wa Wainaina kutoka Gatudu South, Darugu location. Mimi ni mkulima wa Kieni Community Forest Association, Community Forest. Na mimi ni mkulima. Hii program inaitwa Paris. Na napata mazao mengi, ingine ya kupatia watoto chakula, na ingine tunauza, tukiwa wamama tunauza, tunaweka table banking. Kwa hivyo hii ukulima inatusaidia sana. Tulianza kulima 2007 ndio tulianza Paris ya kwanza, na hapo ndio niliingia msituni na nikaanza kulima. Tumefanya kazi mingi na kina wamama, tunaweka hata vikundi vingine, tunatoa pesa ya kutusaidia. Na wengine wanaweka ng'ombe na kuku. Inasaidia watu.
Nipitieni tu.
Yes. Okay. Sawa.
Sima